I think we can all agree that the kitchen is the heart of the home. We spend so much time in here, and because of that, it can get really, really messy, and if we're not careful, super cluttered. So today I want to give you some tips and ideas on how to keep your kitchen cleaner and more clutter-free. I promise these are going to be super easy, and I'm also going to go through some questions with you that you can ask yourself as you're decluttering to make the process super, super painless. Let's do it. Hello, I am Candace, and I am here helping you minimize and simplify your life. If that sounds completely amazing, go ahead and click subscribe. I would love to have you. But for today, let's go ahead and hop into the tips for keeping your kitchen clutter-free. I want to move through the house and give you guys different ideas for different areas of the home. So go ahead and stay tuned for those because I think this would be a great series. Tell me if you relate to this, but I feel like Tupperware with lids absolutely does not work. I mean, I get that it's a really, really nice way to cut down on waste because you're just reusing it. But I'm telling you, the lid struggle over here is so real. I can never keep the lids together. I can never keep them matching the containers they go with. Let me know in a comment if you relate to this. I say completely avoid the Tupperware altogether. Listen, I can't handle the Tupperware problem anymore. So what I like to do is either store things in baggies, which you can get reusable baggies if you want to. But even more recently, I've just put things in a bowl and then put tin foil over the top. It's a really, really easy solution. It keeps things nice and fresh in the refrigerator, and I do not have to deal with those dang lids. Okay, so how many plates, cups, forks do you actually need per person? All right, I have a tip. 2 per member of the family. So for me, that means 10 of each. 10 bowls, 10 plates, 10 forks, 10 cups, and if you run out, you just wash it. And then another tip along with that is to only use 1 glass per day. Did you know you can actually write with Sharpie on glasses and it comes right off? So I want to show you quickly how you can get Sharpie off of glass. It is so easy. This is really nice too if you want to have people over for dinner or have a party, but you don't want to use paper or plastic. So here I've just written with a Sharpie. You just get the corner of a magic eraser wet. I grabbed a huge giant pack off of Amazon. It was really inexpensive. So this is totally dried down, and it just comes right off. So that is a really, really great tip for only using 1 glass a day. Having the same glass every day, especially when you don't have a cupboard completely full of them, is really, really helpful. All right, here are some questions that you can ask when you're trying to declutter your kitchen. Your first question you're gonna ask is, do you use it daily, weekly, or monthly? If the answer is yes, completely keep it. You cannot live without it. But if you only use it a couple times a year and you can easily borrow it, then go ahead and pass it along. I use this mixing bowl a couple times a week. This is definitely a staple for me. Does it make life easier? If the answer is yes, then keep it. I can't live without this little cheese grater thing. I mean, I'd really be lost without it. You can even ask yourself, would you buy it again? I love this little Ray Dunn pie dish. My friend gave it to me for my birthday, so I didn't buy it. But if I saw this in the store, would I buy it today? And absolutely I would. I only have 1 pie dish, so I've really tried to pare down the items that I have. I used to collect and hoard mugs. I got rid of so many. I just have a couple now, and we have just our favorites. So go ahead and pare down your mugs. You don't need 5 for each holiday and season. You just need a couple of your very favorites. I mean, how cute is this? I highly recommend getting rid of novelty kitchen gadgets. Things like a cake pop maker or a quesadilla maker, things that only have one purpose. Things like a waffle iron are really nice. Did you know that you could actually make brownies in a waffle iron? I've even made little cheese and pepperoni pizzas with a waffle iron. So I think things that have a multi-purpose function are really great. So I kept the George Foreman. We can make grilled cheese. We can make grilled chicken. I kept my griddle for pancakes. Again, grilled cheese, anything you want to grill. I kept a multi-purpose blender that can make hot soups and also obviously puree things, make smoothies. So because it was multi-purpose, I definitely kept that one and we don't need the other one anymore. My electric kettle is another thing that I definitely kept just because I can obviously make tea, but I can also heat up hot water if we want to make a really quick macaroni or need just boiling water quickly for any kind of cooking we might be doing. Getting your appliances off the counters and just letting your countertops be bare or adding a little splash of home decor can be a really fun idea, but I do not like storing appliances on my countertops. Toasters, blenders, I just don't think it looks very clean. I actually have cleared out underneath this cupboard and have stored several things under there. Along with cleaning out your kitchen, I would clean up cleaning products. And what I mean by that is get rid of stuff with harsh chemicals. So here are some things that I really like to use in my kitchen that are less harsh. Guys, baking soda and vinegar will actually get you really far when it comes to cleaning. I love Method. Also this Mrs. Meyer's, this is amazing. This mint. This is such a nice surface spray, and then I just have a stainless steel cleaner. But getting rid of harsh chemical products in your kitchen is a great idea. Before you go grocery shopping every week, I recommend cleaning out your fridge. I mentioned this in a recent video, so I don't want to go too much into it, but hit up your pantry as well while you're at it and get rid of food that is expired or molded over and move everything else to the front, things you want to eat up, and then when you bring all of your groceries home, you will have plenty of room to store them. Another really easy tip for just less clutter in general in your kitchen is to actually take things out of their packaging. The packaging on products can be really bulky, and storing things out of their packaging can just make them A, easier to access, and B, just less bulky in general. As with anything, do not try and do all of these at once and overwhelm yourself. Just take little baby steps, pick 2, maybe 3 things that you can implement right now and just see how you feel in your less cluttered space. How do you guys maintain a more clutter-free kitchen? I'm sure you've got tons of ideas for the rest of us. Please leave them in comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!